Help support Chris and Zach Attack by liking and sharing all of our content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all your latest video game news and updates. Hello friends, it's Chris.
It's Zach.
And welcome to another episode of Chris and Zach Attack E3 2017.
Here we are.
So Zach and I were recording, and
we were giving it our all.
We were going hard, man. We were
100%.
just 100% all in. And I look and see like how long we were recording, and I forgot to push the record button.
Oops.
Oh, fucking classic. I love it. Anyway, we're going to talk about the Sony Press Conference that just finished up probably about an hour and a half ago.
Yep.
I got to watch it on the horrible Twitch stream, okay? So this Twitch stream, Zach, what's the college over by that place, the convention center?
USC.
USC?
Yep, University of Southern California.
University of Southern California. So Sony decided to go to the University of Southern California this morning, and they went over to the AV area place, and they asked one of the teachers, "Hey, we need an AV guy." And the teacher's like, "Well, I'm booked tonight, man. I can't do it. But here's my most promising freshman student. You can have him do it."
You can go do it.
It's like, yeah, all right, kid. Here's $15. Come on, we'll come over here at 5:00.
Yeah, put that on your resume, man.
Get this on your resume. It's good work experience.
Yeah, hey, worked E3.
So he gets there and he starts up the stream, and right away there's audio issues. Like, you can't. Their first two trailers they show, can't hear anything.
Oops.
And then when they get the audio back on, it starts to repeat itself. The video starts.
Stuck in the loop. You're in a loop. Loop.
It starts looping back on itself.
That's pretty rough.
And it was pretty bad presentation on Twitch, at least. I don't know how it was on any other thing, but pretty fun. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and run down the thing here. So
let's do it.
All right, going hard again.
Hard, 100%.
First thing that I saw when I opened up the Twitch thing was Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. They released a new trailer.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this was the part where I couldn't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was like I was in an auditorium and they didn't have the sound up very loud.
You're like...
I think I heard the people in the auditorium louder than I heard the people or the trailer.
Thanks.
But it was interesting. But the trailer looked good. It's Uncharted: Lost Legacy. It's starring Chloe from Uncharted 2 and 3, and the female antagonist from Uncharted 4.
Okay. So they're working together.
They're working together, probably on some sort of heist or something like that, trying to find some buried treasure. No mention.
Plunder.
There's no Nathan Drake. There might be some mentions of him because him and Chloe used to date, I guess. Yep. Anyway, it's coming out August 22nd for $39.99. I think it's just going to be a standalone title. I don't think you're going to need Uncharted 4 for it, but
no, I don't think so. I think it's like kind of like a standalone story expansion type thing.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Either way, it looks fun.
Yeah.
Next up, Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, there was audio issues. I couldn't hear it, but it looks great. They announced a new DLC called The Frozen Wilds, which is coming out later this year.
Cool.
No release date for it yet, but it's basically, I think Horizon takes place in a summery sort of setting. This takes place in a wintry sort of setting.
Okay.
So
cool.
Very nice. Next up, they had a gameplay demo trailer of Days Gone. It's a brand new IP from PS4, exclusive for PS4.
Yep.
Now when I first saw it, when it first came on, one of my favorite actors, very favorite unknown actors, his name's Sam Witwer.
Yeah.
He plays Aiden from Being Human, the sci-fi version, which I think is a pretty good show. A lot better than the UK version, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And he also played Starkiller from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Okay, yeah, he's cool. Yeah, I like him.
Yep. So yeah, he's motion capturing and voice acting in this game. So I first saw that face, I was just like, oh my god, Sam Witwer, fuck yeah!
Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's like because I mean I liked him as like in The Force Unleashed. I liked him in that, so I think that's good. Bringing him onto this kind of gives it a little bit more life, a little bit more character.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's exciting.
Definitely. He also does like a lot of other voice acting work too. Like he plays Emperor Palpatine a couple times for some Star Wars games, but yeah, he's actually really good. Anyway, this comes out. This has a release date of December 29th, 2017, but I think it's just placeholder for now because I don't think they had an actual release date on this trailer.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
But it's like a survival zombie game. It has a lot of stealth elements in it.
It's probably open world.
It probably is open world. You're absolutely right. Looked open world at least. It showed him riding on a motorcycle. I think you actually get to control the motorcycle. There's some like zombie dogs eating something. It's actually pretty cool looking. I'm very excited for it. So
yeah.
Next trailer. So I think right here is when the guy comes out and says, "Hey, we're Sony. We don't have a console coming out, but we have games. This is a year of games. So check out all these games coming out." And then he leaves.
Yeah, I mean, hey, just sit down, watch some trailers for an hour, and what else do you need? I mean, you're there for the games. I mean, just check out games.
Yeah, so I mean, it definitely got the point across that they're all about the games. They didn't need somebody coming out and explaining that, hey, we got paid DLC, but it's not paid DLC, so don't worry.
Bethesda! They're the greatest.
Hey, guys, remember Skyrim? Here you go.
I wonder if we're going to see Skyrim again this year.
Monster Hunter World was the next game they started talking about, or not talking about, the next trailer they showed.
Yep.
It's a Capcom title, coming out early 2018 release. Dinosaur hunting.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, this is back on the PlayStation console because it's been exclusive to Nintendo consoles for almost a long time. I mean, years. So it's finally back on the PlayStation console. It's coming out for the Xbox also, but it's actually coming out for a non-Nintendo console, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and the graphics look great. It looks pretty silly. There's some silly elements to it. I like it.
Yeah.
Next game they showed was called Shadow of the Colossus. It's a remake of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yep.
For those of you who have played it, when did the original one come out? Do you remember?
Man, like 2004, 2005. I'll check.
PS2, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, 2005.
Yeah. So it's by the same. It was by the same. I don't know if it is anymore, but like they did like Ico back in the day. It was by that same team.
Excuse me. Yeah, it looks great on the PS4, updated graphics, all that stuff. It's not an HD remake. It's not an HD re-release. It's a remake.
Oh, so like from the ground up remake.
Yeah, and it looks great. Looks fantastic. Definitely check out the trailer. It looks awesome. I can't really describe what it was because I was just kind of like, wow, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I was writing notes. But
yeah.
Next up, we got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Is this game out? This isn't out yet because I saw it on Twitch.
Which game?
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Maybe the demo.
Oh,
I know there's like a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that was out like a couple years ago, and then there's like a re-release of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay. But no, I did see Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite like on the top games played, like first row on Twitch.
Probably the demo.
It's probably a demo. Yeah, you're right. So they released a story. They released a trailer for this. It's coming out September 9th, 2017. Heavy story mode. It's featuring all of the Avengers and Marvel characters and Capcom characters going up against Ultron. So I guess I'm also assuming that there's going to be some bad guys from Capcom aligned with Ultron too. So it's definitely very, very interesting looking. The story demo is available today, so you can go and download that on the PS4 or if you want. Is this a PS4 exclusive?
I don't know.
Nope, it's not.
It's not. It's not.
Xbox One, Microsoft Windows.
It's not.
Yep. That's all right. It still looks great. Call of Duty World War II was the next one. New trailer.
Yeah.
Showcasing some gameplay footage.
Some shooting, some gunning, some running.
Just running. There's going to be like medics and stuff. Definitely like some old time gunslinging.
Yeah.
Battle. You know, I think they showcased Normandy, English Channel. Probably quite a few World War II battles going on in there. Honestly, it might be the first Call of Duty game I've bought since Black Ops 1.
Yeah, they're kind of trying to like make up for Infinite Warfare last year, kind of like saying like, here's like a better Call of Duty game. We're sorry for Infinite Warfare. Here you go. Yeah,
I hope it does turn out really good, and I think everybody else is liking it so far.
Yeah, everyone's pretty hyped for this game. I mean, it's kind of back to getting hyped about Call of Duty again.
Yeah, they're back to their roots.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
All right, so Skyrim VR. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought like Bethesda was like, I was like, man, that was pretty bad. Like, I don't know if they can get any worse. And then they find a way to make what they're coming out with even worse.
Skyrim VR.
Yeah, because that's exactly what everyone was asking for, was like shitty VR controls tacked onto a 6-year-old game. That's exactly what everyone wanted.
Absolutely, with updated graphics. It's like, no.
But even the updated graphics still look pretty bad in comparison to like the new stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, definitely do.
I don't understand why they think this is a good idea, why they think this is needed, because I guarantee it's not going to be a budget title. It's going to be $59.99 for Skyrim VR. Ooh, Get excited. Haha.
$300 for a VR thing. Hey, by the way, our Patreon's going to play the VR.
That's right.
Oh, we haven't announced that yet. Shit.
Yeah. Well, that's coming up.
That's coming up here.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Skyrim VR, it's Skyrim VR. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Star Child is another VR title. So this, right before Skyrim VR is when they like kind of showed a little graphic to say, hey, here's VR titles.
Yeah.
So this is kind of clearly a bunch of gimmick titles. So Star Child is a VR title. However, it's a 2D, it's a side scroller.
Yeah.
It's like the character, you're controlling the character. You see the character.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why?
I don't know. There might be some gimmick that wasn't like portrayed in the trailer, because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
The side scroller does not need to be in VR.
Like maybe if you're with your friends, they're watching the side scroller while you're watching the first person.
Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a gimmick, because it doesn't make sense.
I don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, needless to say, though, it does look interesting. As a side scroller, not as a VR title, but as a side scroller, it definitely does look good.
Yeah.
Very cutesy, modern stuff. Next one is The Inpatient, just a standard scary VR title.
Yep.
Next one is my absolute favorite. So the Patreon for Starlight. All right, that's also going to pay for this. It's going to pay for 2 VR things so we can play this game.
So we're looking at like $1,000 Patreon here.
Absolutely, we're gonna need $1,000 a month just to keep this going.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 VR fishing.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted from Final Fantasy 15. Was like,
Bro.
You know what? I wish I could play this fishing in VR, because that would really sell it for me.
So you got all your bros from Final Fantasy 15, and you're cracking cold ones open at a camp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. And you're fishing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what... I really hope it has motion controls, so, like, you're not even using the controller. You're just going like this. I really hope they add that, because I think that would make it even better. That's exactly what I want. Just
please,
this.
Let's do it.
This is what I want to look like when I'm playing it.
It's coming out September 15th, 2017. So we need to get $600 like right away.
Shit, that's coming up fast. We got to get that Patreon set up now, tonight.
Tonight, let's do it. Oh god, no, this looks like shit though.
Yeah, they all look. I mean, from what you're telling me in the list, they all kind of look like shit.
Anyway, the actual title, it's not VR fishing. It's called Monster of the Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're interested, if you have a VR thing, if you're interested, go ahead. By all means, search it up, man.
Do it. Buy it. Love it.
Next VR title was Bravo Team. It's an FPS VR. There's no release date. It's whatever.
Whatever.
Next one was called Moss. It's like an adventure, and you're a mouse. I was not. I'm gonna be honest. I was not paying attention at all during the VR stuff.
Okay.
The only thing that caught my eye was Final Fantasy 15 fishing, and I was marking out for that one, man.
Yeah, I mean, all these just seem like garbage, just vaporware garbage.
Absolutely. Anyways, it stopped showcasing VR. Went back to the good stuff. They got a release for God of War. Well, no, they didn't get a release. It's early 2018 release, but new trailer for God of War.
Yeah.
So the new trailer shows Kratos talking with his kid. Apparently his kid isn't like Kratos, I guess, because Kratos, wasn't he like half god, half human? Wasn't that it?
I think so, yeah.
Like a son of Zeus?
I think so.
Okay. And his kid, I think, is like more human than he is god or something like that. However, it was very interesting because I think his kid can actually like understand and speak with like some of those like Greek mythology monsters.
Okay.
It was interesting because at the end of the trailer it showed like this big fucking monster, and it was just like, and Kratos was like talking to his kid. What does it want? The kid's like, it wants to help. So,
interesting.
Yeah. It shows some gameplay in this. Gameplay, it's got a third-person over-the-shoulder style view of combat. I guess because I thought it was different because I thought most of the God of War titles were combat-wise were like Devil May Cry type of thing.
Yeah, God of War is like it's kind of like a style like this where you kind of do combos, and then once you get your enemy down to a certain amount of health, you press a certain button and it does a finishing move on them.
Okay.
So it's like you beat them up and then you press triangle and rip their head off or something.
Yeah, because the only game I played that was like that was Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, kind of similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, it looks cool. There's some emphasis on adventuring.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be open world, though. I think it's more linear.
God, I hope it's open world. Oh, I hope.
You do? Are you being serious, or?
No, I don't want it to be open world. It doesn't need to be open world.
Gameplay is a little reminiscent to some Uncharted stuff.
Okay.
And it just kind of looks like a cute father-son tale. Because Kratos is old. He's got a son.
Tell his son dies in the end or something.
Oh, God. Spoiler alert. So the next game was called Detroit Become Human. I don't know if this is I think it is exclusive. Yeah, it has to be because
yeah, from the developer.
Yeah, it's from the developers of Heavy Rain and what's the other one called?
Beyond Two Souls.
Okay, Beyond Two Souls. Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream. They're French.
Quantic Dream is the developer for this. It's a sci-fi futuristic type of game. There's some hacking. It's got a lot of the same pop-up choices that you would see in Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls.
Okay.
There was an instance where actually I get into this a little bit more. It's about androids, and you are an android that's become self-aware, and you are freeing other androids. So there's androids that humans can buy to make their life a little easier, and so you are an android that's become self-aware, and you are freeing these other androids, helping them become self-aware.
Interesting.
So it's kind of interesting. So there was this part in the trailer where you were there was a cop like coming right after you, or coming up on you. It was a little far out, so you had some time to hide, and you had to pick. You had to like there's like a highlighted spots on where to hide, so you picked which one to hide, and you go hide. And then there was like some other options where that would pop up where like you choose what your character would say or what your character would do or ask or whatever like that. Just like how Heavy Rain was set up. So
okay.
It's Quantic Dream. They're definitely a very unique developer.
Yeah.
So I'm a little excited about it, but again, Beyond Two Souls wasn't really that great.
Yeah, I heard that one was pretty shitty.
Yeah. Next one up was Destiny 2. They released a new trailer.
Yep. It
has a much more serious take on this game. There's no Nathan Fillion.
Thank God.
No Nathan Fillion in this trailer.
Ugh.
It definitely had it set a different tone. I don't know if this was intentional.
I hope.
Maybe it was. September 6th release, I think that was already announced. There's going to be a PlayStation exclusives for this. So if you get the PlayStation version, you're going to have exclusives. Exclusive weapons, skin, mounts, whatever have you.
That's pretty much what they did for Destiny 1.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 4 had a bunch of exclusives that the Xbox didn't get.
Yeah. And then the final game, the guy came back out, and he's like, so yeah, there's all the games, and we're really focusing here on some exclusive stuff, so here's our last exclusive we're going to show you. And he leaves, and then you hear some sirens, you're in a city, and all of a sudden Spider-Man pops up on screen, and a theme kind of reminiscent to the Avengers theme plays as well.
Okay.
So it was actually pretty cool, and I was like, is this an Avengers title? No, it's Spider-Man. Oh, cool. So this is going to have a 2018 release. It's going to be exclusive to the PS4.
Yep.
I got a little carried away with my notes here. But, so literally, okay, so if you think of the Arkham series, Batman Arkham series,
yeah,
put Spider-Man in it.
Okay.
That's what you got.
I can dig it.
Yeah. There's also some quick button mash things, which is good. I like that's fine. There was also that in Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. I am very excited for this game. It looks fantastic. The way Spider-Man can get up into the rafters and jump down, stealth behind a guy, and take him out with a web attack. He can be up in the rafters, use his webbing to do like some sort of acrobatic move to have him hanging up, distracting guys. He can split a web into like objects and pull them into the other guy, swing him into another guy. Put his web into like a big metal, like one of those long ass metal beams.
Yeah. And
pull it into like a group of guys and knock them all out.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
There's city web slinging. I'm assuming this is going to be an open world. If it's not an open world, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, this is a one game that needs to be an open world.
Open world.
I'm absolutely fine with an open world in this game. Because there's city swinging. You're chasing after a helicopter. And there's this moment where a crane starts to fall off of a building and like pretty much almost gonna like destroy like 3 different buildings, trying to topple over.
Okay.
And that's where one of the QuickTime events was. You're running on the crane using the QuickTime event to web it up against a building, prop it up. Very, very awesome looking game. I cannot wait for it.
Nice.
And then at the end of the thing, they showed a big compilation video of all the games that were shown, had some trendy music going. And after that video, they popped back into Spider-Man to this kid recording the whole thing on his phone. And his friend comes up behind him and he's like, Miles! And the kid turns around and it's a black kid, so it's Miles Morales.
Yeah. Who is like
comics.
Yeah, he's Spider-Man in some of the newer comics. So we don't know if it's like he's Spider-Man in this game, or if it's going to be Peter Parker, or if it's Peter Parker and Miles Morales somehow in the game. So so
it's definitely exciting. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Sony. So what do you think, Zach, from what I described? I think they killed it.
Yeah, I mean, so far they did great. I mean, they did so much better than Bethesda. They did better than Microsoft. I mean, Sony's like, they killed it. They have exclusive. They have good sequels. They have support for their current games.
Yep.
They have shitty vaporware for VR, which is almost necessary right now.
Yep.
They have remakes that people were looking for. I mean, yeah, it's like, this is stuff to get excited for. This is a reason to own a system right here.
Yes.
This is why owning a PlayStation 4 is so much better than owning an Xbox right now.
Absolutely.
Right here. All this good stuff to look forward to.
Yeah. And you go back to yesterday at the Microsoft event, and it's like, okay, Microsoft, you just released your Scorpio, the Xbox One X, and you don't have anything for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
there.
No, there's nothing to get excited for. So you own an Xbox, and what do you look forward to? I don't know, nothing.
Pretty much everything that you can play on that Xbox One X, you can play on a PS4 Pro, plus more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you get good stuff like Horizon and Uncharted, Spider-Man. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you get all these like God of War. You get the third-party stuff, and then you get the really good exclusive stuff. So it's like owning a PlayStation 4 is like the console to have right now.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Nintendo's tomorrow.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be interesting. So we already have one exclusive for them that was announced today.
Yep. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, Nintendo always got something. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we'll do a recap for that tomorrow. And yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's Sony.
That's Sony for you. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, just like we're going to tell you at the end of the video. And always, always, always tip your waitresses.
Yes, that's just expected. Come on.
It's common courtesy.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. And don't forget, we're going to launch that Patreon for Starlink.
So Starlink, and then 2 VR headsets, and then continuing as getting the action figures every month for Starlink.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're looking at like
that shit.
like $1,500 a month.
Yeah, so
pretty big. It's a pretty big budget.
And the $1,500 a month, that's going to be the only tier. Like you have to pay us $1,500.
That's it. That's it. None of this dollar bullshit. Okay. No. Yeah.
No $5, no $10, just $1,500.
Nah.
Boom.
We got a bunch of chumps watching us. Can't have that.
Completely joking. We're not going to have a Patreon yet for a little bit, but
and even if we did, it wouldn't be for shitty action figures for a shitty video game.
Bro, I would buy the shit out of that fishing game.
No, God, no.
You would immediately stop partnering up with me.
Just feel like, yeah, you can stream. That's your YouTube channel from now on. Is Monster of the Deep. That's it.
Oh, jeez. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't buy that shit. I totally would.
No.
Okay, if they had a standalone game, I would buy it.
Yeah, if it wasn't like shitty VR, maybe.
So great. Oh, God. I get a kick out of it. All right, so that's it, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching the video.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And follow us on the Twitter, ChrisAndZachAttack. Follow us on Instagram, ChrisAndZachAttack. And follow us on Twitch, SgtMajorCool,
ZachAttack 4131.
And ChrisAndZachAttack, the join community channel.
That's us.
And thanks for watching. Everything you do will help us rise to the top.